Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Now, this video has been on my mind to make for a little while, and I've kind of put it off, only because I didn't want to seem loyal to the franchise that's kept me gaming. But there comes a point when you have to admit that Call of Duty has really taken a turn for the worse. My main 2 points to make on the whole Call of Duty situation is firstly, the lack of anti-cheat after nearly a year and a half of Warzone is embarrassing to say the least. And secondly, is why are we having another World War II themed title? But anyway, we're not here for negativity, so let's jump straight into it.
So the gaming world is absolutely buzzing with excitement at the moment, so I thought I'd show you my top 5 picks and share with you some of the new content arriving on the channel. So recently Call of Duty has got very stagnant for me, and as much as I want to do a video all about that, I thought I'd rather move on to some newer topics of discussion on this channel and focus on moving forward in general. Now, this is the first of its kind on the channel, and truth be told, I am fairly new to creating content for YouTube and in general, but I'm not going to let that halt what we've got to share. But that being said, any constructive criticism or feedback would be much appreciated, and thank you in advance. I'm currently looking to get all of these featured games on pre-order ready for releases, so I can give you all first-hand experiences and hopefully get you all joining in the community. Moving on to the topic at hand and what you've clicked this video for, which is my top 5 picks of games to be getting excited about. Now, of the 5 I've got picked, only 1 is currently available to play publicly for everyone, so I think we jump straight into that first, which is Splitgate. Now, Splitgate is so fun, it's unreal. I've only played a couple of hours for it, but the hours I have played have been awesome. It's a free-to-play, fast-paced, multiplayer, first-person shooter. Now, if you're a fan of Halo and the franchise, then you should get to grips with this game fairly quickly, as the game is now known for being a bit of a combination of Halo meets Portal. It's cross-play enabled for console as well as PC, with servers recently being upgraded to host more users. It's got fairly simple mechanics and very fun, but also very difficult to master. There's 11 weapons to choose from, as well as 11 maps and multiple game modes like King of the Hill and Gun Game, which makes this a massively unexpected hit of a game being so small. Moving on to the next game on the list, and I don't think there's going to be much of a surprise with the next 2 games we're going to be talking about, but what I should disclose at this point in this video is that I currently have only played approximately 2 hours on any Halo or Battlefield game, which is why I'm getting a bit excited for getting involved with these current games. So let's just jump straight into some Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite is a first-person futuristic shooter. It's the next stage in the Master Chief Collection and the first Halo game in over 5 years. It follows directly on from the events of Halo 5 Guardians. There will be a single-player campaign, a PvP multiplayer mode, and possibly a free-to-play mode, still to be announced though. And there's also some customization which can be done to most of your characters. Currently, a flight test of the game is being held for people who are lucky enough to get in through the Halo Insider program. It's being run from July the 29th to August the 2nd, so check YouTube for any more videos you want to see. Now, with some of the coolest trailers I've seen in ages, Battlefield 2042 is going to be so huge, I have to get in on the hype.
Just going to cut in and say, if you are new here and you want to see more of this content, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I've linked all my socials like Twitter, Discord and Twitch down in the description. Now, I want you all to tell me your most anticipated game is in the comment section, and if we can reach just 10 likes on this video, that would be massive.
Battlefield 2042 is due to be released the 22nd of October this year. There is an upcoming beta due in September, hopefully, with pre-orders of the game. Battlefield 2042 has been in development for about 3 years. The new specialist system on the game will allow players to customise their loadouts exactly the way they want, with 10 specialists on release. We also have Conquest and Breakthrough returning in 2042, with Conquest supporting up to 128 players. There's a brand new mode called Hazard Zone, but it doesn't seem to be a Battle Royale mode, and there will not be a single player campaign. Battlefield Portal is a mode on which you can fully customise your entire game. You can choose from up to 13 maps, 7 original and 6 reimagined, and customise teams, modes, equipment, however you want with the new Logic Editor feature. There will also be seasonal content with a Battle Pass system introduced as well. Those 2 games are undoubtedly going to be massive this year, and Battlefield 2042 Portal is going to create some of the most fun streaming sessions I can imagine. The next 2 games on my list may be slightly less known as Halo and Battlefield, but nevertheless, these games are going to be just as big, I think. So we've got now New World. It's a brand new MMO which is already being teased as the best MMO ever by some huge content creators. It has a release date of August the 31st. Although this list of games is mainly shoot 'em ups, this fantasy MMO is hyped enough for me to give it a shot. And truth be told, I am a bit of a fan of the Final Fantasy XIV, which should help in getting to grips with a new MMO. It has simple combat controls focused on timing, a big range of weapons including swords, bows and staffs. You can unlock new moves with each weapon type. There's a huge number of endgame multiplayer modes to incentivise you to keep on upgrading your gear and skills. And a new war mode sees 2 teams of 50 players fighting over a fort, complete with siege weapons. 50 vs 50 currently is the largest PvP match. Features a large open world to explore with expedition mode offering co-op dungeon crawls. It has conventional MMO quests with rewarding loot. Lots of physical customizations available, comprehensive crafting system. There is no class system, which means you start off with a blank slate and experience points are locked to the corresponding actions. Now the last game on my list is a fairly unique title, but don't be fooled by its appearance. The Vampires Masquerade Blood Hunt is a free-to-play third-person shooter battle royale, hopefully being released late 2021. Set in the lockdown city of Prague at night with a rough count of about 45 players a game. It's to be a predominantly shooty game. There are some melee weapons, but there's far more guns. The difference in Blood Hunt comes from your being a vampire, enabling you to scramble up the side of any building, slide along rooftops and leap from them, as well as use your senses to scan the area around you for things of interest. Vampires also have special powers, 3 for each character. There are 6 characters at the moment, split into 3 Vampire the Masquerade clans called the Brugia clan, the Nosferatu clan and the Torado clan. There's AIs to suck blood from for health, police vans to loot and a cool scanning feature to highlight points of interest and awesome executions to gain abilities.
Thank you all for watching. I'll be live streaming Splitgate this week on Twitch, so feel free to come and hang out with us. We'd love to see you there. Have a great day and I'll see you all in the next one.